said by that trendy magazine, The Face. Presumably you'd agree with all that, because you've got a pretty good opinion of yourself, haven't you?
Well, I don't like seeing that I'm the person people love to hate. I'd much rather I was the person they love to love, but...
You don't feel hate coming your way?
No, not particularly, because obviously I only ever come into contact with people that like me. People aren't nasty to me on the... But I'm sure there's a proportion of people that don't like me, like all people in the public eye. Yeah. And I'd far rather be loved or hated than just thought to be OK.
Yeah. But if you say things like, I bet any journalist £100,000 that I will win an Oscar one day, people are about to say, hang on a minute, what evidence do we have for that?
Well, there is no evidence, and it's amazing how optimistic one feels after a few glasses of wine.
That is exceeding. That's the definition of optimism, isn't it?
Yeah.
Well, the new disc is called If Looks Could Kill. Shall we have a little taste of that?
I'd
Here
love
we go.
to.
If looks could kill, I'd never look at you again. If words could hurt, I'd never talk to you again.
Well, we put the photos together because the thing doesn't come out, the video doesn't come out until next week. Now, you had 18 months off, didn't you? And you came back with a single that really dived, just about staggered to 30. Was that a bad idea?
A bad idea that it died?
No, a bad idea to take 18 months off.
Well, at the time, you can't worry about things like that. We were in desperate need of a break, and the music would have suffered, and so would our health if we had continued at the pace we'd been going at.
Really?
And so you can't sit there and worry about what's going to happen, what is the public going to move on to other things.
But you'd had a lot of success before that. Are you going to recapture the magic with this?
Well, who knows? I can't predict the future. One thing's for sure, and that is I feel as though this new music on the new album is a great improvement, so I stand by it, and whether or not the public wants it or not remains to be seen.
I'm bigger than Madonna, you've said that as well.
No, I never said I was bigger than Madonna.
You're a great joker, aren't you?
Well, I do actually have a sense of humour, but sometimes that doesn't come across so succinctly in black and white.
What did you say about Madonna?
I think she's a marvellous lady. And journalists, for some reason, think that I'm a controversial figure in the media. Why this is, I suppose, it's...
Well, I'll tell you why it is. I mean, on the cover of The Face, which is the magazine I quoted from, you're wearing very little above the waist, except a few, you know, strategically placed pearls. Now, that is publicity-seeking, isn't it?
It's a good photograph, and why is that controversial? You tell me, what's controversial about wearing a bra like that?
The fact that behind all this there might be a voice that we haven't heard the best of yet.
Yeah, but I can't sing on the cover of a magazine.
I surrender. I'm 40-15 down already. I love your cap.
Thank